This report is for NSTP 101. We are tasked to listen and analyze the song Tatsulok by Bamboo. We are given 4 questions. Did you like the song? What lines or verse caught your attention and why? What is your own interpretation of the song? For you, what is the message of the song? And the last question, what did you realize after analyzing the meaning of the song? So for the first question, did you like the song? What lines or verse caught your attention and why? So we compressed all our answers and here's what we got. The line, habang may tatsulok at sila ang nasa tuktok, hindi matatapos itong gulo. This line strikes us the most, for it embodies the societal abuses of power that occur in our community. Moreover, it's alarming to see how individuals in leadership positions manage to bribe their way out of wrongdoing. Alright, so this concept, by extension, establishes whether that the turmoil ends or not would depend on how knowledgeable a common totoy is on a raging issue. Alright, my co-member also answered, hanggat sila ang nasa tuktok, hindi matatapos itong gulo. This caught his attention because it refers to the social abuses of power that exists in our country. And another answer we got here is same with the line, for she believes that it embodies the societal abuses of power that occur in our community. So for the second question, what is your own interpretation of the song? So we compressed once again our answers and here's what we got. Tatsulok is indeed oppressive. It is a framework of social justice that perpetuates economic institution, political patronage, social prejudice, and the distortion of cultural values. The impoverished people who are blindfolded when it comes to justice might be awakened by this song. It might also be a motivation to everyone to fight for their rights. So, some of my co-members' answers, my co-member answered that he interpreted the song, that the song is that pushes common folk to assert their power and to have their voices heard. It tells us what is happening in our society, tells us how our government runs. And here's one of the best answers, pertains to our country's power structure, in which the rich and powerful are at the upper edge and those suffering from poverty are at the bottom, fated to be treated as insignificant humans unless they have more money. Individuals are at risk of being wrongly charged for a horrible act. They are murdered only because their existence are considered worthless by those at the highest level of the hierarchy. And then they get involved right in the middle of battles with the innocent becoming casualties. Exemplifies the occurrences or situations that our country goes through, specifically how the government operates. Third question for you, what is the message of the song? It is explained that the song to a young guy, Totoy, that there is a continuing conflict, that the war is only one manifestation of a larger problem. It commands the young guy to take action and turn a pyramid on its side in order to put an end to a never-ending struggle between the rich and the poor. So for us, the song is an eye-opener, especially for those who are living below the poverty line and those who are in authority. It stated that if the powerful and those in positions of authority remain at the top, unending crimes and corruption will continue to exist. They will continue to rule the country in their own ineffective way. There will be no difference in our country unless someone speaks up and stands up for justice. So for the last question, what did you realize after analyzing the meaning of the song? At the end of the song, Bamboo said, habang may tatsulok at sila ang nasa tuktok, hindi matatapos itong gulo. It basically implies that as long as the political classes stay in power, the issues will continue to exist until the status quo is altered. For the most part, it is that freedom can only exist if capitalism is stopped in its tracks. Now, according to what they claimed in the song, the triangle shape of the civilization is what causes the chaos to occur, and it will not cease unless we ourselves take steps to address the situation. Alright, so we realized how messed up our government is and our society runs. No equality and justice and money really runs the world because if you are not rich, you will not have equal treatment or no treatment at all. He also realized that the triangular structure cannot be overthrown. However, the bottom and middle classes that make up the majority of the population can, by democracy, choose who gets to be rulers or leaders. Therefore, the triangular structure is more stable if the social classes are happy and content. For example, the farmers, low wage earners, and of course, all those severely afflicted. We also learned that people should speak up and fight for their own rights, and also that they should also have the privilege of being on top. And it must be fair to everyone for the gap between the rich and the poor to be eliminated permanently. And the government should do its job properly in order to serve